Hello guys and welcome back to my channel, it's Del and I'm back again today with episode 19 of the Book of Unwritten Tales. In the last episode we died and we obtained the amulet and then we got brought back to life. And now we have to go find some venture capital for... what was it? Death and Gnome Limited? Burying people alive? Something like that. We've got to think, who do we know that has a lot of gold? Because I presume we actually do have to get someone to invest. My first option would be this guy, the showrunner. He probably has quite a bit of gold. So let's speak to him and see if he wants to invest in our business. I hope he does. I feel like it's a very prosperous business.
Hello.
An industry with a lot of potential.
Wilbur, what can I do for you?
In this game, everyone has got the best, just the absolute best voice acting. I absolutely love it in this game. It's fantastic.
I'm supposed to ask you if you want in on a new business proposition.
I've always got a spare ear for that. Tell me about it.
Okay.
Death wants to offer live burials.
What are live burials?
You bury people, living people.
That's complete nonsense.
Oh.
I know,
How much capital does he need?
but I thought you said the idea was ridiculous.
What?
That doesn't mean there isn't any money in it. Think about it. Death abandons his previous business model and strives aggressively into new markets. And I, as the widely recognized expert of the future, see excellent prospects for success.
Okay.
But who would want to be buried alive?
No one. But that's not important. We'll get the money directly from the capital markets. Investors will be queuing up.
Okay, so I can tell Death you'll provide him with financial backing.
Of course. I'll come over this afternoon and discuss it all with him. In the meantime, I'll start feeding the rumor mill.
Okay then.
That was, interesting. Why are you investing in this idea?
I don't get it. Why give Death money when he'll never earn a single gold piece with his live burials?
That's not the point. We'll sell the story, the vision.
But sooner or later people will realize what a stupid idea that is.
Naturally, but that'll take time. First, we need a glossy prospectus with pretty coffins and some joint ventures that create media attention. Sign up some celebs to give testimonials. Then the operational losses won't trouble us so much. We spend loads of gold, and more fortune tellers will predict a good future for our company.
Why should they?
Because the shares they have in the company will then rise, and they'll not only make a profit, but also prove that they were right.
I didn't understand any of that.
That's good. If everyone understood, who could I sell my fortune-telling to?
Alright then, I've got a rabbit, but I'll give it to you after I've got the hat. Okay, so we've got an investor.
I've seen that you're going to come back. See you then.
Okay. Let's go back to Death and tell him we have an investor now. Let's head over here. Oh, I can't actually... For some reason I can't click to actually... Oh, bloody hell, there's Death, never mind. He's scared, but I don't know why I got scared at the fact that Death was stood there.
What exactly are you doing there?
What does it look like? I've dug a grave, with grandfather's old spade in my hand and father's top hat on my head. It's simply brilliant.
I asked the wealthy showman about risk capital. He may want to join us.
Excellent. It's going to be a success, I'm certain. There's a real gap in the market. Makes you wonder why no one thought of it before.
I can think of 1,000 good reasons right off. How are the trials going?
So far, so good. It didn't take long to dig the grave. I've got the coffin here. Of course, it doesn't meet the standards we're aiming for, but it's good enough for the trials.
Certainly.
Good. Then climb in.
No. I would prefer you to jump in first.
Your idea. You should have the honor of being the first to be buried.
Oh, that's so courteous of you.
Credit where credit is due.
All right then. I'm too long with the top hat on. Could you hold it for me?
Way!
With pleasure.
Very comfortable thus far. Now, pile the soil on top.
Okay.
Are you certain?
Of course, just do it. Fantastic. The darkness, the silence. You have to try this. We should have funeral music. And the customer should have his photo taken with me beforehand. Write that down, Wilbur. And we'll have canopies for the bereaved. Have you got that, Wilbur? Canopies and gun salutes. Cannons, Wilbur. We need cannons.
Okay. A little bit later.
I hope he's happy now.
Alright. I wonder if we can ever dig him up.
I'll leave him there until I've been to see the Archmage. Otherwise he might try and bury me next.
That's probably a good idea, actually. Let's, I do hope we get to see Death again. Death is a fun character. We've got the top hat, we've got everything we need. We're gonna go, actually we don't need to walk out ourselves, we can fast travel now, so let's go back to the showman. Mr. Showman, I've got a top hat and a rabbit. I want you to show me a magic trick, and then I believe... Oh, there's still ingredients we don't have.
Hello.
Wilbur, what can I do for you?
I've got a rabbit.
Look, here's the rabbit for the spell.
And a white one at that. That's perfect. Now we just need the top hat.
I've got that too.
On my way.
Don't worry.
I have the top hat for the spell. I had to pry it from Death's icy grasp, so to speak.
Well, at last we've got everything. Come over here. Put the top hat on the table.
Okay.
Put the rabbit in. Now I'm putting a black cloth into the hat. This on top and finished. As you can see, an empty top hat.
But
You have to do a lot of arm waving and the like. The audience mustn't be allowed to get a proper look at the hat. Then you say a few incantations and make a big to-do about it. You haven't got a pretty assistant, have you?
isn't that...
Once the excitement has reached boiling point, then... Ta-da! You pull the rabbit out of the hat, but make sure the cloth stays in the hat. Otherwise, the whole trick is blown. Quite clever, isn't it?
That's fraud, and it's not magic either.
Who cares?
Of course not, but it looks like it.
But I wanted to learn a real spell.
Are you out of your mind? That takes months.
I can't just swindle my way to my diploma with a trick like that.
Excuse me, you said you wanted to get your mage degree, and you said you needed it quick. This is your only chance.
Oh, what choice do I have?
None, unfortunately,
Luck
Wilbur.
for the show.
Thank you, Willy Whopperman. Let's go. We've now got to find the rest of the ingredients. We're going to go see the mage, actually. That's the tavern into the mage school. Then hopefully all should come up Millhouse. I do know that we need to grind down the stag horns, and there was a mortar and pestle here, so that should do the trick for those.
A stone mortar and pestle.
Yeah, stag beetle horns with the
Right then,
mortar.
I'll grind the antlers to a powder.
Okay,
Done. Now I have the stag beetle antler powder for my potion.
fantastic. What else do we need? Mouldy slime extract and red devil's armpits. Where? Mouldy slime extract and red devil's armpits. I'm just trying to think. Ghost mushrooms, peppermint. Okay, let's speak to Master Marcus, see if he's got anything else for us.
Excuse me, Master Teacher. What is it?
Okay, so I've got the amulet of
Look
Balthasar.
here.
Oh, my, is that?
Yep, the amulet of Balthazar the Brittle.
How? How did you get your hands on that?
I went through the mirror. And after incredibly exciting, meaningless and challenging quests in the Netherworld, I managed to get the amulet.
I just can't believe it. A little gnome? How is that possible?
Everything is possible, remember?
I almost believe that too. You've passed the first exam, Wilbur. That's already one more exam than I expected you to manage.
Okay.
I'll manage the others too.
You're damn right I will.
So?
I'm going to cast my spell.
I'd like to show you the trick. Spell.
I look forward to it.
Nice camera angle there.
As you can see, the top hat is completely empty.
As it moves and bounces about.
Abracadabra.
Oh my.
Bunny, are you okay?
Fantastic. You've almost transformed the rabbit in the hat into a sheep. That's extraordinary. Almost impossible.
That'll
There
do.
must be considerably more magic in you than I ever thought, Wilbur Weathervane.
Oh, thank you. But I had a fantastic assistant.
Fantastic.
If someone had told me that a gnome without mage history in the family would pass 2 mage degree exams in such a short amount of time, I wouldn't have believed it.
No.
What more to you than meets the eye, Wilbur?
Thank you. And I'm going to pass the last test too.
You're damn right
I
I
still
am,
don't
but
believe it, but I'd be happy to be proved wrong.
where the balls do I get the stuff for it from? Magic wand. Okay, potion recipe. Red devil's armpits and mouldy slime extract. We don't have anything that can give us that on us at the moment. Powerful magical. No, nothing with that. Okay, I'm making sure there's nothing that we haven't like missed that's just on his desk, because there's a chance it could be, but it doesn't look that way, unfortunately. There's the press, and we've got the cauldron, which we both haven't actually used yet. And there's the bookcase, but there was nothing there. Okay. Let's see if we can speak to... I presume we can't, but I mean, I can try and speak to the King of Thieves. Presuming there's nothing new for him to say to us, but going to try nonetheless. Hello, King of Thieves.
I don't really think...
No, okay. No, he can't help us. Leave the alley. What about the monkey? Oh, wait, is the monkey even there anymore? I can't remember. Let's go and find out. There's nothing else in here. I don't know why I think there'd be ingredients around there, but let's see if the monkey's in here. He's not, and no, there's nothing else in here, I don't think. Just making sure. Go back into the tavern. That is literally the only option. Okay, let's go speak to Shield Hand and see if he's by any slim chance got anything for us. Hello, Guard Shield Hand. I can speak to him.
Hello, Mr. Shieldhand.
Hello, Willow Brush. What do you want?
What do you want? Nothing. Okay, no, never mind.
I'm off to get...
Nothing there for us to get. Are those berries anything? That's just the upper town, which we can't go to yet. That's just to go down the street. Okay, nothing there. We'll go and see if there's anything around death, I suppose? What is it we need? Mouldy slime extract and red devil's armpits. They're things that you'd expect to be in a swamp. But there's nothing to click on. Literally nothing to click on. Let's just continue having a look around. Maybe it might be in Death's house under the boat. Now he's gone, maybe it's something else that we can actually select. Anything new with the fresh grave?
I'll leave him there.
No, okay. That's, yeah, still just fresh grave. We'll head in here and we'll see if there's anything in here. That's the stove, which we can't actually do anything with again. Oh, even death music even comes on, even though that's just the Book of the Dead. Probably nothing new there.
I tore the page with my name on it out of the book.
Oh,
I hope Death doesn't get in any trouble.
Okay. That's just Swamp of the Dead. There's nothing we can pick up on the floor. Okay. Well, we can go see the showman. That's the only other area we haven't been to and had a look for them, so we can go check that out, although I do doubt they're there. I'm probably missing something quite obvious. Go back into the swamp for the dead. Okay, yeah, let's just travel to the showman and have a cheeky gander. Showman, do you have any ingredients for me? Probably not. Let's find out.
Hello.
Oh, hello, Wilbur.
Wilbur, what can I do for you?
You can... I've performed your magic
I
trick.
cast the spell for Master Marcus.
And did it go well?
No.
No? Did the cloth come out as well?
No. I put a rabbit into the hat and I pulled out a sheep.
Then you've done something wrong.
No, it was magic. I transformed the rabbit into a sheep. Master Marcus was overjoyed.
That's really impressive. Congratulations. We could go on tour with that act.
No, you're investing in our
sorry,
business,
no time.
remember. Okay, I don't think it's anything to do with the Wheel of
I'll just be
Fortune.
going.
So,
I have seen that you're going to come back. See you then.
Bye-bye. Anything to click on, it doesn't look like it, that's just the Wheel of Fortune. Examine that cage? Anything on that cage?
There's nothing else of interest in the cage, as long as I don't want to fertilize a couple of football pitches.
Okay. Well, I didn't know they had football in this world. Okay. Not entirely sure what to do, so I'm going to have a look around off camera, and I'll be back with you guys in the next episode. That's the end of episode 19. Hopefully we can find the next two ingredients in the next episode, and then we can go see the Archmage. But I hope you guys have enjoyed. If you have, please remember to leave a like and subscribe to see the rest of the episodes in the series, and I hope you guys have a good rest of the day. Bye-bye for now. Game. Oh my fucking god! That's not everything by the looks of things. Okay, you can die. Thanks for dying. What about the other one I just saw? Oh my god! Again. How does it get up again? Get out of here.